Decided to do two today. Fuck it. I wanted to talk about the red pill space, man. You know, my process to go into the red pill space took me a while. Uh, as growing up as a man, especially in this modern day culture, is like you feel like you're worthless. I mean, that's what you're kind of told. I really started off being a feminist, right? And this is not me saying I'm red pill now. My progression through it. I first started with self help, and this was self help really helped me because it taught me how to have more confidence and how to speak to women. Growing up, I didn't really have the best confidence. I wasn't able to afford nice clothes, or girls didn't really give me the leeway. I wasn't able to get haircuts on them pretty frequently, which is kind of crazy because I'm able to get them now, but I just have to be at work all the time. So I don't have the time to go get it, which is funny. But yeah, I mean, red pill kind of, let's say self help first, saved me. It gave me the confidence to go and do things that I never would have. It gave me the confidence to go speak to women that I've never did before, talked to before, in ways that I never did. It taught me that my masculinity wasn't something to be afraid of or something to be ashamed of. It allowed me to move forward and be a better man. And, you know, years went by because this is what I was 19, so you could say this was 2016. Or, yeah, I think so. And it's crazy because the years went by, and then this red pill movement started. And I remember the red pill movement. It started off like it's something really fringe, you know, and it was catching. It started off with the red pill movement started off so sane, right? And I think it's the same as feminism, right? Like feminism started off real innocent, but I'll get to that in another video. Red pill, I remember, started off with just the discrepancies between men and women, how and true statements how men in society aren't appreciated as much as women, and men in society get treated differently in court. Excuse me. They get treated differently in court. They get treated differently, like in society. And all the society has pushed was equality, yet men weren't getting that equality. Um, we increasingly were being attacked by women that hated us. And I understand why women have a lot of hatred. There's a lot of pain and trauma. But the red pill space grew from something like that. And it started to get really toxic, as the years moved on. It's toxic because it's not toxic because of the content creators. And that's what I find very interesting, right? There's a few, let me retract that thing. There's a few of them that are toxic, but red pill started off and it kept going, and they just wanted men to really value themselves. We have the highest suicide rates in this country compared to women, and a lot of men just don't get anything right. Like, I will say, till I got to this position, I mean, no, that's a lie. Till went to the Marine Corps, I wasn't really, you know, like that. Like, I wasn't getting the attention like that. And it's interesting because a lot of things happen in life with all these guys and all these people that are changing their point of view, right? They're all changing their point of view based on 2 seconds of what they heard from this guy. Like, for example, Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate's message was not bad at all, right? In a lot of ways, right? It's all 90-10, right? 90% of his message was good. Be a man, go to the gym, get your money up. Then a lot of people took it and became toxic with it, right? And didn't understand context. Andrew Tate can treat whatever woman he wants the way he wants, and they're gonna follow him because women are with Andrew Tate because they want money. He's a multimillionaire. He's in a different plane. That doesn't mean that a regular guy like me and you can do that to a woman. Because at the end of the day, we are not at that position. And he always said that. He's like, the best way I know how to make you be better and be happier is to do what I did, you know? And he did just that. He just kind of showed people what he did. There's other people like Sneeko. Sneeko was a... Sucks that they banned him, but I understand why. Kind of went deep into this rabbit hole, man. And I love Sneeko, man. I think he's great, but he just ended up triggering too many people and offending too many people. And that's the thing about the red pill space, right? The red pill space has been so influenced by people that just don't care about how females think. And I understand that females don't care how we think. The majority of them, they don't. But at the end of the day, as men, we need to be better. And we are the foundation, right? And a lot of our society right now is falling apart. And a lot, like all these things are happening and all this gender divide is happening because we have a lack of men. And I'm not talking about you need to, do everything and all that. But it goes into so many different things of just personality. You need to be more in tune with yourself and you need to be able to lead. Most women like being led. There's a few that don't, but for the majority, the majority of us want to lead. We just don't know how. Growing with me, I'm gonna just throw gems all over the place and I hope if you listen to it, but yeah. The red pill space is definitely something that you should take a lot of things from and that you should learn as much as you can. And the reason I say learn as much as you can is because they have good stuff, man. Like, you should go to the gym. You should go get your money. You should prioritize yourself. And you shouldn't allow a woman to treat you like shit. A lot of women treat men like shit. And you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't let nobody treat you like shit. Same for women. Don't let men treat you like shit either. That doesn't mean... It's both ways, We're both an equally different part of life that is beautiful when you really see it. And the red pill space, man, don't get caught up in it. I'm probably going to do another video in the future on this, but don't get too caught up in the red pill space or you'll lose your goddamn head.